And I just got the transfer case pulled apart. As you can see, this outside cover is broke pretty bad. I would say this is where the pressure was going. You can see back of here there's a little piece of an O-ring hanging out there, and of course that's supposed to be sealed off. Well, shaft, bearings all look pretty good and cleaned up some. I got new segments here for the ends. Change them while I get it apart. I just got that cover ordered. I'm pretty sure I had the O-rings already bought, but I was in a rush right before 5 o'clock, so I ordered another set of O-rings to put in it. But as far as I can tell, clutches all look pretty good. But I just got to run down, bring my press up here, and of course you got to press this down so you get the snap ring off, and she'll come apart. So I can get at it and kind of see what's all in there. But I had it apart, of course, just after I bought it. Everything all leaked here bad, and I thought it was just simple fixes. So I already had new seals and O-rings here on the outside. Had that fixed up to quit leaking, and so I was able to save that stuff. I just wire tied it together, that with the shims. Oh, I gotta wait, be a week, I guess, before that part will be in. No great big deal. I guess I still able to split the tractor. I just got to clean this all up and start getting a little surface rust on it. She's been setting apart for a little while now, so the goal is to get right at it and get it all buttoned up here in the next 2 weeks and going again. So we'll see how we do. Nice, be nice to get it going for sure. Getting tired of it. So yeah, I was hoping I was going to have this apart and bat together tonight, but you know how that works. I get to get the PTO all put back together. I got the clutch all back in place. Everything all new in it. So that's ready to go back together at least. So got the wires all peeled back off the rear end. It's a matter of this weekend I get a fella come out and give me a hand and get it all blocked up, cribbed up good, and unbolt it, slide it apart, put some Loctite on the new bushing, pound it back in there, and slide her back together. And then that time I'm ready to start buttoning the back end back together. So if I can get this all back together, then the dyno shift's actually looking pretty easy. So anyhow, nothing to be unexpected. Always something. There's a reason things are leaking. But I do know, like when I had the gauges hooked up to it, and I mean I had 250 pounds running in four-wheel drive, and it takes hydraulic pressure to disengage a four-wheel drive. So when you put it in two-wheel drive, your gauge, I was losing like 25, 30 pounds, I believe is what it was. On the other end, so here she was really blowing by. So I tried pumping it up just with a hand pump and gauge, try to test it, and you couldn't pump enough fluid to it. So she definitely was leaking bad, but just like everything that I've gotten into, everything was leaking bad. So get all this stuff sealed up, and like I said, I'll test it before I put it back together, pump it up, make sure it holds pressure, and should be fine. So high low. When I took it out, was not much different. It was leaking really bad, but I took it apart. You can see the piston. She's pretty flopping. So need all new. Well, we'll see what I get. All just snap ring holes that on, pull it out, put all new seals in that. But I buy everything right from Agco to hopefully get the right stuff, but there's all the wire and harness peeled back. Not a fun job, but got to be done. No sense whining about it, just fix it. So should be a good tractor when it's all buttoned up, but at least changing everything, get everything all fresh, start, and go from there. So pump's all new. I think I got about 8 hours on it. So anyways, that's just kind of an update of what's going on right now. So see you later.